Hi, life path number 7. You guys, you're meant to bring spirituality, wisdom, teaching, healing, unity, understanding, and transcendence to the universe. Life path number 7. Your life is all about spirituality, wisdom, solitude, and the use of that great power that the universe has put inside of you, which is the use of your power of intuition. All right. So, guys, your life path number reveals the mission of your journey in this lifetime on this earth plane. It shows what is meant to be integrated into the core of your being. It would let you know or understand what talents you need to strengthen in your life on your journey, as well as tell you what challenges that you may be encountering or need to overcome, and in order to achieve your life's purpose. So the areas that your life path will highlight for you will be key areas that your soul desires to expand through this journey here on earth. So common themes we regarding to life path number 7 include self-exploration, trust, openness, wisdom, inner development, analysis, reflection, processing, isolation, and misunderstanding or being misunderstood. Your mission on earth focuses on deep internal journey, embracing and integrating the balance of data-driven mind and intuitive connection. So it's not odd to find people with life path number 7 in careers like where you have to use heavy and deep analysis or analytical thinking mind. Careers like being a writer, a researcher, a programmer, a spiritual teacher, a healer, a mystic, a psychic, a professor. All right? Now, life path number 7. In case you didn't know, some of the personal power that the universe has installed, or should I say put inside of you, some of you may have discovered it, some of you may not have. All right. Or may not have discovered that yet. I'm sure you probably know you have this gift inside. It probably hasn't been explored yet for some of you, and this would include the ability for refinement and that highly intellectual capability that you have to be able to sieve through any confusion and be able to get to your enlightenment or intuition working for you. Also, inner growth, solitude, trust, faith, psychic abilities, like I said earlier, and the use of your intuition and spirituality, focus, and devotion. Now, as part of your life path number 7, some of the challenges that you will encounter on your journey would include challenges around trusting people and people trusting you in return, being vulnerable, and being being able to connect with people on an emotional level rather than on a physical level. Anybody who does not connect with a life path number 7 spiritually and intellectually, it ain't gonna work. All right, you guys always find a reason to disconnect. So another challenge that you would find for a life path number 7 would include aloofness. All right, because your life path number likes to be in their head a lot. You like to think through everything. You're heavily into over analysis paralysis, so you can get stuck in your head, and sometimes you can appear to people as being superficial or depressive because people don't understand you, so they might think, oh, what is wrong with life path number 7? All right. So you might come across as being depressive, or might find yourself being, suffering from depression because of the constant, mind activity, the workings of your mind. Okay. Also, another challenge would be overcoming, tests around blunt communication. How are you communicating what you know to people, or how are you expressing yourself? Are you expressing yourself in such a way that you are also standing in your power, or are you giving up strength, or are you coming across as a know-it-all or show off? Or so all those questions are things that you need to ask yourself, and as you continue to work on this journey of your life path. Okay. And also the test around ability to balance the need for time to concentrate and process while still engaging in what the world offers or offers to you or to your life path. Okay, so life path number 7, you guys are the great spiritual intellect. If you didn't know that, now you do. So this month we're going to be doing what I'm going to be calling the year-end review of, your life purpose or life journey so far for life path number 7. So we're going to be taking a look at your maybe love alignment so far. For those of you who have love situation or don't, we'll figure out what energies we're going to be picking up for you with regards to your journey so far. Maybe things that you need to understand about why you're at where you are. Have you made any movement this year? So for some of you, whenever you come across this video is when it's meant to resonate for you. I just wanted to throw that out. So anytime you click on this video that your spirit guides lead you to this video, all right, to watch it, to click and watch it, because you can be watching any other tarot reading, any other energy reading, any other video on TV, on social media, it doesn't matter, but you choose to watch this. So whenever you get to this particular video, count a year from that day. That's when this reading is meant to resonate for you, because I feel like nothing happens by chance or accident, and if you're directed to this video, you're meant to get some kind of message from it. So life path number 7, we'll also be looking at your spiritual alignments. I have a deck that we're going to be using for it right here. Then we're going to pick up other energies regarding, your journey in the last year. All right. And maybe what could have gotten you stuck, or if you've had any movement. With that said, let us dive right in to get some kind of general overall energy for your life path number. A year-long energy. Okay. So there's something here. It references Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and that's a water sign. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who's a water sign, or you may be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. But it's just saying that if you're dealing with anybody, and guess what? We all have these signs in our natal chart. It could be your moon sign, your ascendant, it could be your sun sign, it could be any placement in your astrology or your astrology chart. Okay, so it's talking about fair-haired woman, loving and faithful, light eyes, romantic, passionate, excellent with family and home, creative with artistic flair, original in thoughts, nurturing and mothering, tender-hearted and protective, compassionate and affectionate, infinite patience, appreciates beauty and art, spiritual and highly intuitive, has sixth sense, spiritual and psychic. And you know what? This might even be describing you, life path number 7. Or maybe this is all what you've dealt with throughout the year. All right. So there's a lot about, heightened spiritual and intuitive sixth sense capability for you, spiritual and psychic ability that has been heightened in the last 1 year. All right. And it talks about, somebody who is nurturing and mothering. So it might be some of your energy, or maybe the energy of somebody around you. But let's see. Let's figure out what the love alignment is, or your relationship alignment is. Okay, so we do have, I think, a couple cards that are flipped out. All right, so guys, there's something here that is saying let go of control issues. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. So maybe some of you have been in the last year, as we're reviewing the whole year for you. Some of you have probably been in a situation where you've been unable to let go of control issues. You feel like you need to be in control of your situation, your relationship, your outcome. You need to be in control of everything. You need to determine how things will go. So maybe this is an energy that Spirit is calling out, that some of you need to let go of control issues. And for some of you, I'm also picking up, you were able to let go of control issues. And now, put everything in the hands of the divine and allow the divine to work it out for you. So this whole year journey may have been one or the other for you as a life path number 7. So definitely issues, or Spirit calling out control issues. So this is something that you dealt with in the whole year. Another card says heart-to-heart conversations. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So some of you also may have found yourself in a situation where you've had to open your heart open yourself up. Also go with your intuition is what I'm finding out. I'm hearing also. You go with your intuition. Some of you have decided to take a next step in a relationship, and finally, allow somebody else to get to know you. Or if you haven't done this in the last year, Spirit is calling your attention to you were supposed to open yourself up to a point of, allowing somebody into your heart, okay, where you can have a heart-to-heart conversation. So if you found yourself in relationships that have ended, it's because there was no heart-to-heart conversation in that relationship, whether it's your job situationship or any situationship. It just goes here to tell you there was some kind of conversation that was needed, that probably did not happen or happened for some of you. So this has been it looks like it's been a very interesting year for you guys. Life path number 7. Let us see what other energies we will be picking up, especially as it relates to your spiritual connectivity and spiritual alignment so far this year. Holy Spirit, what do we need to tell life path number 7 with regards to the whole year and how they've come or performed spiritually on their journey? Have they been aligned? Have they not been aligned? Okay, we have one card. I would like another card. So some of you may have, like I said, been able to hone into your intuition and able to follow the guidance that you were receiving from, some higher power. So some of you trusted and believed in your intuition. You believed in that direction that you're getting from the Holy Spirit, because this card says light transmutation. All right. And I think this came out for, is it life path number 6 or so? I'm not sure. 6 or 5. So you might want to check out that video if you care to. So there's something here about universal mind, collective consciousness. So I feel like I said, some of you have been able to hone in to that metaphysical part of you, that spiritual part of you, the connectivity to spirit or to divine, or be able to allow yourself be intuitively guided in the last year. And this says, my thoughts come directly from the universal mind. I am guided at all times towards new concepts of living on earth. So some of you have been able, spiritually, to get yourself aligned spiritually, okay? And I'm getting stillness. And it talks about peace, to a place where you've found yourself at peace with what you know, with what you believe, with your life purpose, with your life path. So there is a new understanding with regards to your journey so far, life path number 7, that you have become aware of. And it says, whether emotion or at rest, I feel the stillness of the universe within me. Some of you have been able to connect. And I just think this is an awesome energy, all right? This is awesome energy. Some of you, this year has been a very transformative year, a year where there's been a lot of transmutation is what I'm getting. There's been a lot that has changed in terms of your connectivity to something higher than yourself. Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can open the book for this so that I can read it out and get you guys the most accurate meaning. And this is the Queen of the Queen of Clubs. And well, the Queen of Clubs is the equivalent of the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is this fiery, passionate queen. She's all about action. She's action oriented. So, well, let's see. We have dolor, the pain. It's something about pain. All right, something about pain. And then we have, and that's in number 7. 7 is the number of withdrawal, contemplation, metaphysics. And here it says Mother of Time, which is that Queen of Wands. And I really like to delve deep to get you your meaning. So this 7 of the pain talks about, all right, it says intense discomfort often caused by damaging stimuli, health problem, illness, or injury. So some of you, Spirit is also acknowledging you might have dealt with illness or sickness or injury, or even your loved one, or have to take care of somebody who has been in that energy. Maybe you guys have experienced something that caused some kind of pain in your life in the last 1 year. And Spirit is acknowledging it and calling it out. And what I normally say is, when it gets called out, it's just Spirit's way of saying, you know what, we know of what you went through, all right? and we were there with you all through, and we gave you the strength to overcome. All right. So the mother of time is what I'm trying to get now. Let me see. The mother of time. Why are we not getting it here? Mother of time. Okay, it talks about time. It talks about creation, destruction, power. It says your higher self beyond emotion. End of a cycle. So, guys, some of you have been able to connect with your higher self. I said something about being spiritually in tune to using your intuition. So it looks like in the last year, some of you have been able to hone in that metaphysical or spiritual aspect of your life and been able to connect with your higher self and be intuitively led or guided to make certain decisions that you have been making with regards to your life. All right. Life part number 7. Let's see what else. Although it looks here like there's some kind of unfinished symphony, something that has been repeating itself, something that has been going around and round and round in your life, that it looks like you're going to be still moving into the new year with this same energy of trying to close out something or trying to finish out something. The mother of time also talks about, completion of a cycle or time or something wrapping up. But looks like as this card came out, it's just telling me you were unable to finish that. And looks like whatever this is for you is going to be moving with you to the new energy of the new year or the new cycle, as I want to call it. But it looks like time is running out. So if there's any unfinished business that you're dealing with, all right, especially when it has to do with having a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody or letting go of control issue so that you're able to, come across to people as more nurturing and mothering, tender-hearted and protective. So maybe these are things that you need to have done or need to do before the close of the cycle of the year. But it looks like TikTok time is running out. And this is the number 3, which is a number for self-expression, creativity, and outcome. So somehow you can change your outcome. You can self-express yourself, especially with that heart-to-heart conversation card here. Yeah. And this is the number 1, which is the number of new beginnings and creation. So you can create whatever change in your life that you need. Okay. So this is a 12, which is a 3. Also, we have 3. We have a Queen of Hearts or Queen of Spades. And the Queen of Spades, normally, it's a thinking mental card. It references early adulthood. And it references an air sign, even though here it says a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could also reference an air sign. Okay, so that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. All right, guys. I guess that will be it for your year-end energy read. So let's close your reading now with an Archangel Michael prayer card for life path number 7. What is it? It looks like it's been a very spiritual year for you guys, and it's not far-fetched. It's not strange to me that that's been your journey, because it's part of your life purpose for you to be able to connect to spirit and maintain that connectivity and be able to apply your intuitive wisdom in everything that you do. All right. You're not meant to discount any intuitive guidance that you're receiving, because it looks like you've been able to connect with something higher and more powerful than you, and you're able to get your guidance with whatever you're doing. Okay. So here is your Archangel Michael prayer card. If you want to repeat after me: lean on God and the angels for support. And it says, dear God and angels, I give you this situation or circumstance, you can name it, now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Life path number 7. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. It's been a wonderful, fantastic year. I'm so happy that I get to share my energy with all of you. And I'm so appreciative that you guys get to exchange your energy with me. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, and let's continue to build this relationship, guys. All right. Let's continue to do this again through next year. All right. Life path number 7. This is Healing Hands. Until next time. Bye, guys.